When Honda's HR-V joined the burgeoning subcompact SUV category, we sang its praises. But, as you know, progress marches endlessly forward.
To maintain strong standing amid a shifting competitive landscape, Honda has updated the HR-V. How does it fare?
Quite well, actually. The HR-V's clever interior packaging remains its prime advantage.
Like its Honda Fit sibling, the HR-V features a second-row magic seat that flips up for tall items, not that I'm that tall, or folds down with a single pull. Boy, that's flat.
And I mean flat. Accessed through a wide and low opening, the cargo area is weirdly huge for this size vehicle. Cargo space peaks at 58.8 cubic feet with the seats lowered, but raised, there's still ample cubic feet to exploit. For reference, neither the Jeep Renegade nor Chevy Trax match the Honda spaciousness. Note that voluminous hold is about 1 cubic foot smaller in all-wheel drive versions. Pro tip, I call this Micah mode. There's even a built-in pillow for sleeping on the job. With the seats traditionally arranged, there's more than respectable passenger space.
Headroom is excellent. The seatbacks feature a 2-position recline function. The middle position is workable in a pinch, and even with the front seat all the way back, I still have clearance for my legs.
Which is a double-edged sword since the tallest among us might want the front seats to slide even further back.
Let's see how 6'2" Tim Denon fits in the front seat. How's the leg room?
Very good. Yeah.
Okay, so it's fine. We need somebody taller. I didn't see anybody, so we're just going to give up on this bit.
Whew, okay, crisis avoided. Speaking of the front seats, Honda has finally added 8-way power adjustment, though it's reserved for the priciest Touring trim and it lacks adjustable lumbar support. Incidentally, that Touring trim also features leather, LED head and fog lights, and all-wheel drive for a starting MSRP just shy of $30,000, including destination charges.
Before departing the driver's seat, I'll point out that in my ideal driving position, the steering wheel's a little bit of a reach for me. Just a little bit more telescope would totally solve that. Maybe in the next refresh.
Otherwise, occupants enjoy a sliding center armrest, roomy glove box, fine quality plastics, some soft materials, improved sound deadening, a lower storage area with semi-obscured USB ports, cool but strangely complex dual-height cup holder mechanisms, check out this little pop-out arm in these rollers, and on all but the lowest trim, active noise cancellation, and a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration.
Like all of Honda's latest generation infotainment offerings, the HR-V has clear, easy-to-use menus and a volume knob. Do you know how much of my life I wasted trying to come up with new ways to complain about Honda's lack of volume knobs?
Knobs aside, Honda has infused the refreshed HR-V with other improvements, most obvious being revised headlights, taillights, and fascias. Honda has also added a sport trim that sits above the LX and below the EX trim, like our Tester, with 18-inch wheels, black trim inside and out, sporty pedals, and, amazingly, variable gear ratio power steering for improved freeway stability and quicker steering at slow speeds. But the most substantive addition is Honda sensing for the EX and higher trims. Bundling active safety tech like lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and collision warning with automatic braking, Honda sensing elevates the HR-V safety quotient.
But it's not included on this one.
With safety in mind, we'd suggest at least springing for the EX trim. Beyond Honda sensing, it also includes smart entry with push-button start, automatic headlights, heated front seats, automatic climate control, a 4.2-inch TFT driver information display, and a feature that automatically locks the car when you walk away, all for less than $25,000. But if purchase price is your central concern, the not inhospitable but comparatively simple LX trim costs $3,200 less than the EX, ringing in around $21,500. For its mid-cycle refresh, Honda did away with the HR-V's standard manual transmission. So, moving all trims is a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine that burns regular unleaded gasoline and is married to a continuously variable transmission, also known as a CVT.
When complaining about CVTs, most car reviewers will floor it and then be outraged by the droning engine noise. I've done it myself, much like I'm doing right now. The thing is, most drivers rarely use full throttle, so a more reasonable test would be moderate acceleration. Smooth, innocuous.
Yes, if you live your life like one long car chase, the CVT's full-throttle faux gear changes might jangle your nerves. Then again, you've probably got bigger worries, like swiftly delivering that mysterious package to the spark, smoke, and fire warehouse.
The real propulsion challenge is thrust. It looked faster because those cars were slowing down.
141 horsepower is middling for the category, though if it's speed you want, why are you shopping subcompact SUVs? That's right, you want to save money while enjoying a reasonably comfortable ride, a decent view out, and superior parkability, all areas where the HR-V excels.
I can see clearly in all directions. The steering is light and responsive, which keeps me from running into that Kia Forte that was in my lane. And a tidy form factor makes squeezing into spots at the Sprouts a non-event. Dude, I'm gonna buy so much quinoa after I mad dog that Kia owner. Let's go start some trouble. Bring the lead pipe, Mike.
If your climate includes rain and snow, all-wheel drive is a $1,400 option that lowers fuel economy by 3 mpg on the highway versus front-wheel drive HRVs. Sorry, smiles are free, but all-weather traction is not. Logical alternatives to the HRV include the sporty Mazda CX-3, rugged Jeep Renegade, Toyota CHR, Kia Soul, Chevy Trax, Nissan Kicks, Hyundai Kona, Ford EcoSport, and probably a few more that were released while I was recording this sentence.
But even in that jam-packed marketplace, the Honda HR-V is a standout where usability, practicality, and value are concerned. Before you buy, it would be wise to drive the HERV. We're still workshopping nicknames.